Yeah. Now, my editors may not approve this video because what they want me to do is they want me to be positive at all times. All right? They want all my videos to be positive. How can that be real? If I say that I'm going to contribute something positive to my people, to my country, how can it all be positive when we Dominicans are not? When we are not. How can I be positive at all times? Yes, there are positive stuff in Dominica. Of course there are positive stuff in Dominica. But there is a lot of negative, man. And we need to address it. We need to talk about it. I know a lot of people not going to like my videos for many different reasons. A lot of them may not like it. They may not subscribe to it. And the reasons they do not want me to get to a stage where I am going to make some money out of it. Because if I make money out of it, I'm going to be bigger than I am right now. Or I'm going to be better than I am. Or I'm going to have an extra coin in my pocket. Or they are just not people that are supportive. They are just people that do not want to see each other grow. And I know that. I know that. Because I am a Dominican. I was born and raised in Dominica. Nobody can say they are more Dominican than I am. None. So I know my people. You understand? I know us. And we are not easy. Sometimes I say to myself, what part of Africa did we come from? I ask my wife that all the time. We came from a certain part of Africa. One thing with us, and we are very resilient. We are like cockroaches. You can flatten, we can flatten, you can knock us down, man. We're just gonna crawl up in that thing, man. We are very tough, very resilient kind of people. Very tough. There is nowhere in the world that I've seen toughness like Dominicans. No, no, no. You cannot be tougher than a Dominican. But there is a lot of hate within us. A lot of hate. A lot of envy. A lot of jealousy. A lot of division. And I know some of us are naturally wicked. Listen to me, man. I do not come here to put water in my mouth, you know. I did not come here to put more water in my mouth. So if you cannot handle the fire, run now, you know. Because fire coming. And it's real fire. It's true fire. A lot of us Dominicans are naturally wicked. And the reason why we are that way is not because it is intention. Maybe it is. Maybe it is, man. But it has a lot to do with ignorance, stupidity, lack of vision. You understand? It has to be because of lack of intelligence. Because why would you do wrong to me? And I say me because I was part of it. Why would you do wrong to your brother, man, your sister? That little child that is doing well in school, just because your own is not doing well in school, you are going to go into obia, into black magic. And if you cannot do it, you're going to use these people that we invited in our country that is now working for us. You know who I'm talking about. You're going to use somebody to try to take down that individual, that child. Why? Why? It is because you are wicked. It is because you are ignorant. You don't know the effect of it. You don't know how it's going to turn around. Because if you were smart enough, you would realize when you do wrong to your brother, man, when you do wrong to your sister, when you do wrong to your neighbor, it is going to come right back to you. What goes around comes right back around, and it does not matter what God you are serving. It does not matter even though you believe in God. It does not matter anything. It does not matter if you believe in the universe. It does not matter if your belief is scientific or spiritual. What is going to happen is it is going to come back to you. Yes, it may affect that individual that you pointed to. It may affect them. But what do you think, man? It's going to come back to you. Now, do you love your children? It's a question. Ask yourself that question. Do you love your grandchildren? I'm waiting for an answer. Now, if you say you genuinely love your children, your grandchildren, how can you say you are going to penalize and punish an innocent child that is doing better than your child? How can you say you are going to bring down and take down and destroy your neighbor just because you are a little behind? Just because your neighbor have 10 cents more than you? How can you hate on your own brother, man, your own people, just because they are better off than you? What do you think is going to happen? Do you think that you're going to plant a seed of poison in the soil and you're going to get an orange tree? Or you're going to get a sweet mango? No! No! You planted poison and you are going to harvest poison. Dominicans, wake up. Wake up. We need to wake up. If you plant poison, how are you going to harvest a sweet fruit? Your children, your grandchildren going to suffer. It is going to come back on them because the universe never gets it wrong. The universe never gets it wrong. It will return it back to you. Why do you think you see so many people suffering around the world? Do you think it's because, they're poor, we have to help them? Yes, some of us are like that. But most of us, when you see we are down on our butts, when you see we are down, struggling and cannot get ahead, take a good look at our mothers and fathers, our grandmother, our grandfather, and their deeds. The things that they did before we came into existence. Our ancestors. Take a look at them and see what they did to have us in that kind of condition. It's because most of the time, not all of the time, but most of the time, we are harvesting the fruit that our ancestors, our people planted. The seed that our people sowed, we are harvesting it. Everything you try, it is falling apart. Now, you think you can turn it around? You can turn it around by doing good to your people, by being positive to your people, by lending a hand. When you see another black man and another black woman, when you see a sister, when you see a child, spread your hands, man, and be ready to welcome them. Be ready to have a conversation with them. Be ready. Be ready and willing to support your people. Let's stop hating on each other. Let's stop hating on each other, man. I remember when we moved to Dominica. We moved home. We are in Lagon. Hey, I'm in my bedroom in my truck. I'm in the, well, well, it is like a combination of kitchen and bedroom at the same time. You know, so you know you gotta do what you gotta do, man. That's the struggles. That's how it is. Well, it makes money. Yeah, I remember we moved home, and here we are doing our thing, fighting our own battles, trying to survive. I am happy to be back home, excited to be back home. My wife is excited, my kids, my girls, everybody's nice. And then later, after putting a couple business together and stuff, later my wife fell sick. Anyway, she moved around, you know, we get help, we spoke to a few people. And do you know how she fell sick? She had a sleeper, a pair of slipper on the porch. And the pair of slipper was sitting on the porch for a couple of weeks. And she never really paid attention. You know, we happy-go-lucky, we excited. So one day she put that slipper in her feet. She stepped into it and wore it for the day. The next day, both of her hands stopped working. The same two hands that was making the roti, the doubles, and I'm talking about real roti, the woman from Trinidad, you know. You understand? Yes. Real roti, bacon shack. All fellas from all over from Roseau coming down. Yeah, the reason why I'm inside here is because out here it is hot. It is 80 something degrees. Anyway, yeah, all over from Roseau, magistrates, Astafan family, all them fellas, Tony, all them fellas coming down to buy Smithies for their roti, for their bacon shack, for their this and for their that. The woman was making cake. She could make any cake. If you want a cake looking like your favorite purse, she making it. If you want one like a plane, she making it. A truck, she making it. And all of a sudden, she put on that slipper and both of her hands stopped working. She could not move it. She could not even walk. She could barely walk. She could barely move. She could not use her hand anymore. Somebody decide they're better than me. Somebody decide they're more rebel than me. And they came into my yard. Into my yard. And put stuff in my yard for my family. I am pissed. This video may not come out. This video, you may never see that video. And if you do see that video, you will not like it. You will not subscribe to it. You will not like it. Because it is not exciting. It is not positive. Everybody wants positive. Nobody wants to go into the depths of stuff and the root of the whole problem. Nobody wants to visit it. Everybody wants to be happy-go-lucky. Somebody decide they're better than me and come into my yard spiritually and whatever it is and put stuff there for my wife because my wife is doing good. So much hate, so much envy, so much division. All we did was to come back home. I wanted to come back home at a younger age, not at a retired age, at a younger age where I could contribute something positive to my people and to my country. Where I can be a beacon and I can help others to be a beacon to the country, to light up the country, because that is my duty. And I'm still not giving up. I still won't give up on my people and my country. Such a beautiful place. I built my place. I built my place in Dominica. I spent money to build my place in Dominica. I work hard. If you ask my wife, she'll tell you. And now I cannot walk down my step. I cannot walk down my step and go into my front yard barefooted. I can't, I'm going to repeat it, you know. I can't walk down my step and say I'm going to ground myself in my yard, stand up in my yard without shoes on, because I'm afraid that I am going to get a swollen feet or swollen foot. I am afraid that my leg is going to swell. I am afraid that I'm going to lose my leg because people are setting stuff all over the place just because you have a little more. They are not seeing the amount of struggle you're struggling to get what you have. They are not seeing that. They are not seeing those things. They are not seeing the amount of sacrifice you have to go through. And I'm driving this truck every day in snow, in hail, in fog, in hot sun. We sit on our backside. We're not coming to say, boy, Jeff, boy, but what the vibes, no, boy? How can I get on board, no, boy? I see you doing all right and stuff. How can I get on board, no? I will get you a truck. Well, now Trump and his nonsense. But you can be sponsored and get your papers and stuff, and you come up here, you go to school, and I will get you a truck. I will get you a brand new truck for you to make money from the beginning. But you do not want that. You rather hate on me because I have 10 cents more than you. Sometimes you have more money in the bank than me. Just because you walk in and you don't have a car does not mean you are nothing. You could have more money sitting in the bank than me. Why are you hating on me or hating on the other brother man? Or hating on the sister or hating on that child that is doing better than your child? Where did we come from, man? Where did Dominicans come from? It must be a certain part of Africa. Man, I need to find out. It must be a country in Africa, in a certain corner. The ship came, the slave masters came, the colonizers came and grabbed that group of people and brought them straight to Dominica. I know, yes, we are resilient people. We are tough. We are like roaches, man. You can get rid of roaches. And I'm not saying that in a negative way. I'm just saying that in a resilient type of way, a tough kind of way. We are strong. But the love, the togetherness is not there. It is not there because we haven't done the work. we haven't said to ourselves, we need to unlearn what we learned and relearn. We need to educate ourselves because everything that was told to us is a lie. You don't even know who you are. You don't even know how powerful you are. You don't even know the amount of stuff that you can achieve only if you put your head to it. Your head and your mind to it. I am not seeing Dominica going anywhere if we don't address those things. We have to address those problems. Success does not come overnight. Sometimes success comes, it takes a while. Do it again and do it again and figure out ways you can do. Figure out different ways you can do stuff. I remember while we in Dominica, you will hear, Jeff boy, I see you close boy. While we were down there, I see you close boy for a couple of days now, you close boy. Ah boy, your money finishing. What they don't realize is, my wife and I already done wake up at 2 o'clock in the morning, prepare all our rotis, all our bacon shack, all our doubles, coolers of stuff, pack up in the transport, and by 8 o'clock we head up to Roseau in the botanical garden. We close down the place for the day and we head up to Roseau in the botanical garden. Because people in Roseau place their order the day before. 15 here, 25 here, 70 here, this here, that here. We going up, we parking at the botanical garden and they coming for their stuff. All these people, big people, and we would be up there making our money while you down there in Lagos saying, Jeff close, That is the problem. When you think a man fall down and a man going down, he better off than you. We already done come back to Portsmouth, come back to Lagos with our pocket full. We already put in the work that we need to put in. If you see I close, hey Jeff boy, I see you close boy. What can I do no boy to help you out no boy? And I will tell you, no man, we all right man. We were in Roseau, we couple days sometime on Wednesdays, on Tuesdays, we have to be in Roseau to bring up orders and stuff, people that order and stuff in Roseau because it's possible too far for them to come. I used to see my own cottage people would come. Now it does not matter where you shop, where you do what you do, man. I didn't come down to Dominica to depend on anybody. I grew up in cottage where I had no help from nobody. I did not have help from anyone, not even family member. I am the last. And I saw plenty. I saw how my brothers and sisters behaved. I saw how they treated me. I saw everything. I see how they treated their own parents, our own parents. I see everything. You think the last is the spoiled one. The last is not the spoiled one. The last one is the one that carried the weight, the heavy load. That is the last one. The last one is the one that sees everything, the good, the bad, and the ugly. You understand? That is the last one. That is who the last one is. I saw so much. So much. I am here and I'm saying to myself, not one family member say, Jeff, happy birthday, or Jeff, I'm happy Father's Day. Nothing. Just this Father's Day, I was saying that to myself, telling my wife that. Not one of them. You working on your car. You work on your car every day. You change the tire. You put air in the tire, you put oil, you put gas. Sometimes you have to take out the whole engine or the transmission to fix it, to repair it, or to maintain it. You put makeup on. You shower. You put on a nice clothes. You cut your hair. As a gentleman, you don't have to put, don't go and put makeup, fellas. You cut your hair. You do what you have to do. You nice up yourself. What have you done internally? What have you done mentally? Emotionally? Well, I know spiritually, you're always in church. Oh, yeah. I know. You're always in church. And we wicked. As soon as we come out church, Holy Ghost, Jesus Christ in our water, and Jesus Christ holy name and whatever. And we wicked. We not speaking to our neighbor. We hating on our family. We hate ourselves. And that is the thing. It's self-hate that causing that, you know. Self-hate that is causing all those kind of stuff, you know. Because if you cannot love yourself, you cannot love anybody else. And so my question to you is, why do you not love yourself? Tell me why you don't love yourself. It is because you don't know who you are. You don't know that you are the foundation of civilization. You don't know that you are the leader of all leaders. You don't know that. You don't know that you are majestic. God is within you and you are within God. You and God is one. God is not up there in the sky and the devil under the earth. God is here, is within you. He made you in his own likeness and image. Embrace your God. Embrace yourself. And go find your own. Go lift up your brother, man. Lift up your sisters. Lift up your brother. Lift up that little child. Buy an extra book and give to a child in a school. Buy a shoes for a child that is struggling. Give a child a piece of food. I know you will not like me. And I'm not here to like anybody because I like me. I like myself. I love myself. I'm not here for anybody to like me or to like my video or to subscribe. I am not here to make money with it. I am here to contribute something positive to my people. And it is time I throw that spear deep inside and wake you up. Because we need to be woken up. We're too damn wicked to ourselves and to our own people. I'm looking at other islands within the Caribbean. Right there. And I can use an example. Trinidad. Look at Trinidad. So much love among their people. So much love in their family, among their people. So much love they have for us Dominicans. They love us more than we love our own self. Trinidad right there. Love us more than we love our own self. I have never heard anything negative from a Trinidadian about Dominica. I am seeing those islanders, other islanders, embracing who they are, loving who they are, loving their people and uplifting their country. You go around the world. Go around the world and see if you can find a country, an island prettier than Dominica. Go around the world. I have been around the world. I have been around the world. And there is not one island, not one country that is naturally beautiful as Dominica. When you step into Dominica, it's a different thing, you know. The wind, the air, the oxygen, the spirit is so pure. so enlightening, so powerful. You must feel a way when you step into Dominica. And as a stranger, you will never, ever, ever feel anything negative from a Dominican. Only a Dominican will get negativity from a Dominican. They know how to embrace the foreigner. They know how to uplift the foreigner. They know how to, they know how to make that foreigner feel good. Because one thing it does is, it helps them put money in their pocket. They treat them right. They know how to treat them right. Because they know if they treat them right, they're going to make some money. And they also, when they are with a white man or a white woman, they feel complete. And that is the problem with us. When we don't love ourselves, that's how we feel when we're with a different race. Because we don't love who we are. We think that we are beneath them when it's the other way around. So when we are around them, we feel like we are something. We feel we on top of the world. And that is why you will see so many of these celebrities and stuff go around marrying these other races. It's because there is something deep inside of them that is not complete, that they haven't embraced. Self-hate is so powerful among our own people. We forget our history. We forget how we were brutalized, colonized, victimized, stepped on for 400 years. No, I'm not saying don't love everybody. But we have to remember our history. And we have to embrace our people. Don't like and love another race and reject your own. Because when you reject your own, you're rejecting yourself. Even in the customs, a black man and a white man will go in the custom with the same amount of stuff, same paperwork, and the black man will get a different treatment inside the custom. You will stand up there, the same black man will stand up there and watch the white person stepping out with their stuff. They barely pay $1. While they're digging up in their stuff, what work you do, and give you the highest and charge you the highest amount of money, because we haven't embraced who we are. We haven't put in the work that is required for us to elevate ourselves. We haven't worked on that. One of those times I listening to something on Facebook, and somebody said, some video came up of Dominica, and somebody said, where is that now? My Dominicans. See them. Nova Scotia. I'm Timbuktu. Making fun out of it. Being sarcastic. Not realizing the amount of damage that we can do to ourselves. Now is the opportunity to say, oh, this is Dominica, the nature island of the Caribbean. One of the most unspoiled Caribbean island, where you will find this and you will find that. Where the most friendly people are. Well, friendly to foreigners, eh? This was your opportunity to uplift your country. The person asked genuinely, where is that? Man, stop it. Stop it. That is where we need to be. That is what we need to concentrate on for us to move forward. Scared not doing this. Scared not. What are you doing for yourself? What are you doing for yourself?